To move inside, look at this. Oh, the flexible screwdriver. I've only had one airing of this so far. It is such a good idea. Have you ever been in those nooks and crannies where you think, oh, if only I was 3 inches tall, this would be really helpful, but you're not. But you have to get in underneath the cabinets, into the cabinetry, underneath the sink. This flexible screwdriver still gives you the torque, still gives you the power, but the flexibility from 17 inches away, be able to get in. You know what? The company that created this created it for the mechanics, because those of you who like to get into your motors and so forth in your cars, you'll absolutely love this. So they created this one, but now it's got the screwdriver, so you get all the different heads on there. So easy to interchange those, by the way, but it means that you're no longer scratching up. You know, when it comes to all the attachments when you're around your home, if you've ever done the renovation, when it comes to the doorknobs and things like that, that can be some of the most expensive things. But then if you go ahead and use a drill, you regularly, I've done it, oh, that's for sure, you go ahead and break them. Now, let me give you the deal. 504501 is the item number. It's a flexible screwdriver with bit extension or 10-bit extension and the bag for $24.95. Right now, we have them, let me just check here on the colors. We have in the gray, the blue, the purple, and the red. $24.95. Now, I want to warn you, everyone, as we go to this presentation, because you are indeed in the US of A. However, I'm going to invite Craig onto the set right now. We're going to get another little taste of the Southern Hemisphere and say g'day to someone who got a beating yesterday by the All Blacks, by Ireland. G'day, Craig.
G'day, mate. Yeah, sad day. We lost the rugby. Well? Yeah, but fantastic day. Yeah.
Today's a better day.
Yeah, it's a better day because, you know, I get to do the things around the home.
This is such a clever product.
It is, you know, it's great because the thing about it is when you want to do things around the home, whether you want to upgrade or do anything like that, you've got to have the right tool for the right job. And I've always said it since I've been here at HSN is it makes life so much easier. But I'm going to swing around the front here because I'm going to show you how it works because you've got this 12 inches. This is fully flexible. So when you've got your traditional screwdriver, you can see it's not going to be able to get into that tight space. So imagine underneath the cabinet, underneath the sink, the tight spaces in the laundry room. Your power drill is not going to be able to get in there as well because it's way too big. This allows you to come straight in. I'm going to go right down to the bottom screw, and I can just push that forward, and I can tighten all these screws up. And I'm going to just make my way straight up there. And that's the beauty about it, is you can get into these tight spaces. You've got your 10 bits, like Jeff just said. So, I mean, you still got all the power, Craig, right? You've got all the power.
You've still got all the power that you'd normally have if you're going straight in at the screw or the Allen key or whatever it is you're getting into. But now you've got the flexibility to be able to get around and maneuver it and get it. As I was saying in the introduction, it's almost like being 3 inches tall, where you think, if only I was so tiny I could get in that little nooks and cranny. Now you can do it.
Yeah, and the thing is, you notice my wrist, I'm using this ratchet system. See how it spins?
Yeah.
You hear it? It's better than trying to typically, when you have a screwdriver, you got to go like this, and it becomes a bit of a pain. This allows you to speed what you're doing up. And of course, it's so easy. You can go right through to all these different screws, different heads. You've got those 10 bits. Now, I don't know if you can see right in the far corner, I've tucked away a little screw right in the corner there because I want to show you what you can do. It's 17.5 inches in total. And look, watch as I put this little screw straight in. See it spinning?
That is awesome.
That's fantastic. And you've got your reverse.
Hold that right there, mate. Can you take it out? Can you unscrew it for a bit? Bring it out. Look at that. Look at the distance. Look at the distance Craig is right now. And still you've got all the power and all the precision that you need that you would normally get when you may be a couple of inches away with a normal screwdriver.
Yeah, because you can fully flex it to anything.
That is very cool.
As I turn this around, because you can see when you're talking about handles, it's one of the great ways. I bought this because of handles, because I was changing handles out and I was tired of scratching. This allows you to really just get straight in there, and you're able to remove the screws. The plastic coating is going to protect it so you're not going to damage anything you do around the home. And then you just push it forward. You can wind the screws in. You can switch up to outdoors. So if you do an outdoor project, you've got the flexibility to go pretty much anywhere around the home. That's the beauty about it.
And I want to remind the viewers, I mean, Craig is a house builder. I mean, that's what you were in Colorado for many years. You're down here in Florida. You build houses for a living, right?
Yeah, I do.
And this is in your arsenal.
Yeah, this is in my top tray because it's my go-to tool. Because once you get it home and you realize what you can do around the home, it really becomes to the top shelf. And I love coming to HSN because I get to show you my secrets. I get to open up my toolbox and show you guys how to save money, because this makes me money. But when it's in your hand, you save money because you're not having to hire me. You're not having to worry about contractors or handyman to come around the home and do things for you, you know?
Because the alternative, a lot of us think, well, I've got an electric drill or an electric, to be able to get in there. But often when you use one of those, you're scratching everything up. And I was saying in the introduction that, you know, when it comes to a renovation, often the fixtures are some of the most expensive part of a big portion, obviously, of a renovation. And if you've gone ahead and that's like the final touch, and then you scratch it all up, I mean, why bother?
Yeah. One of the things is if you're doing curtain rods or you're doing sort of blinds and stuff around the home, take a look at this, because I'm going to show you, when you try to put a drill under here and you try to put it on an angle, if you ask anyone in the trades, you're going to damage all the way under here. Sure. And I'm going to show you next. I've done it. Yeah, and I'm going to show you how you can put this in, but you basically can use your cordless by the hand, and you can actually do all this yourself with the flexible screwdriver. You can go in any direction, anywhere you want to go. That's the beauty about it.
Look at that. I mean, look at that. You got 17 inches, right? 17.5 inches away from it. You're getting all the drill bits, and we're going to show you that as well that comes with this. $24.95. It comes on the pouch. You gotta have it on pouch. You gotta have it on pouch.
Yeah, I got it on my hip right
Because
here.
The other thing too, instead of walking around with 4 or 5 different screwdrivers as you're doing the jobs around the home, now you've got this in your arsenal ready to go. It's almost like you're armed and ready. It's like a utility belt ready to go, and you've got this ready to go for $25. Think about it, and it's not just for handymen. DIYs, the weekend warriors. It can be anyone who has a screw or a bolt that needs tightening every now and then through the house. For less than $25, you're not just getting one screwdriver. And I want Craig to go ahead and show us everything we're getting here in the way of the different heads on it, because it's all a matter of just switching them out to be able to change them up. So what are we getting, mate?
Yeah, so first of all, you're going to get the kit. So you're going to get the kit that it's going to sit on. You can see it's right on my my belt here as well. So you can use that around the home. Yeah, it's fantastic.
It's kit, not kit.
Yeah, the nice little kid, mate.
He's Kiwi.
And then you've got the fully extension, and then you've got the ratchet system, and you've got the 10 bits. And the reason we give you the 10 bits is because there's 3 different sizes in Phillips. So when you're talking trades, when there's 3 different heads, like a Phillips head 1, a Phillips head 2, Phillips head 3, it relates to all those different screws that you're going to get around the home. So you've got more than enough to get you going. And the beauty about it is you just pull these straight out. They pull straight out like this, and it's a magnetic tip. So you can use this as a single screwdriver. And then, of course...
Oh, so you don't even have to have the extension on it?
It's like having a double screwdriver in one, mate.
Right.
And then you just basically, here's your connection right here. It's magnetic, so you can just basically quickly change these out and get straight into any project you want to do around the home. You don't have to be remodeling. You could just be upgrading.
Right.
Putting things around the home, putting up blinds is such a fantastic tool. Fully flexible, because take a look at this. You can see it turning. Look at the angle that I'm